Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday from nice cold Canada. My garage is cold today. I don't even know. It's probably in the minuses outside. I can feel it. It's cold. Anyways, today we're gonna try to get this parts bike fired up. Um, One of two reasons. I want to make sure everything's working. The engine. I want to make sure everything's good. And the second reason is I actually want to do an oil change on the bike. So obviously in order to do that you need to warm up the oil first before you drain it. So we'll do it all in a process. Get the bike started, warm it up, and then yeah, after that we'll drain the oil on her. When I got this bike, all these wires were cut. Everything was all shorted together, which is probably not necessarily a good thing. There's 5 wires off the ignition, 2 are control wires, and the rest are like power and stuff like that. So yeah, the first problem we need to deal with is the ignition. I know the ignition doesn't work because it's all jammed up. You can probably see it's beat up a little bit there. I've tried the key doesn't turn in the ignition. So essentially what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to hot wire this bike to get it started. I may or may not show you exactly how to hot wire it. I do not want thieves to use it for other purposes. The second issue we had here on the bike, so this is your positive and negative, and then you got 3 white wires coming in off your I guess off your charging system from the bike, your stator. So anyways, all these wires were cut when we received the bike as well from Pittsburgh. And we have reassembled these wires. I think maybe the reason they cut them was because they didn't actually have a battery in, and they didn't want maybe the power from the stator coming back up to the charging system. I'm not sure why they cut these wires. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyways, we've reattached the wires. So if we put a battery in here, the bike should charge up when it's running. So this is, I've repaired this. It's just I've kind of done it half-assed for right now, but it's good enough. It'll work. I just want to make sure things will work. Once things are working, I can clean it up. I can tidy it up. It's not a big deal. So yeah, that's the goal today, guys. We're going to get the bike started, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so let's tighten her down. Negatives in. Positives in. I'm just going to tighten it up with the ratchet here. Don't want to over tighten it, just want to make sure she's snug. Since all the ignition is screwed up, essentially what we're doing is hot wiring the bike. Now, let's see here. I'm going to warn you, this is going to be loud because the bike does not have an exhaust. It's going to be very, very loud. Alright, so I'm not going to show you how to hot wire the bike. I just don't want people to use it for the wrong reason. So here you go. Fuel pump's kicking on. I know it's already in neutral, but here it goes. It's going to be loud. Pretty freaking cool, eh guys? So yes, you can hotwire an FZ6R. I don't know, I don't want to tell you, it's not that hard, but if you know a little bit of electro, you could probably figure it out. So anyways, the bike starts, it runs. I've had idling for about 5 minutes. So yeah, we're going to do an oil change. Let's get the drain bolt out of this baby and see how black the oil is. And there she comes. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little bit warm. I'm going to put full synthetic in here, so we're going to let her drain out really good. It's looking pretty black though, so I don't know whoever had this bike before. It is an '09, so I don't know when the last time the oil was changed. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You'll get the latest updates. Also, if you want to hit me up on Instagram, I'll put the link down in the video underneath. And yeah, stay tuned. In the next video for the salvage bike, I'm going to show you how to get that nasty Yamaha stock filter off the bike. It's not easy, but stay tuned guys, and ride safe.